There are some new Hawaiian homes projects under consideration on Hawaii Island that are being developed using the Act 279 funding. Act 279, passed by the Hawaii State Legislature in 2022, appropriated $600 million to the Department of Hawaiian Homelands, with the intent to provide a multi-pronged approach to reduce the beneficiary waiting list for residential, agricultural, or pastoral leases. At the time the act was signed, there were over 28,000 applicants on the waitlist, with many losing hope that they would ever receive an award.
The people we've bypassed historically.
During a March 11, 2024 informational briefing on the Act 279 Working Group, Hawaiian Homes Chair Kali Watson gave an update on various projects under consideration, including many on the island of Hawaii.
Here's the Laio Pool on the Big Island. Again, Phase 1, 380 lots. Phase 2, 200. So the first 42,000, that's based on the Act 279 funding. And in that one, we've used a variety of approaches, LIHTC, rent-to-own, Habitat for Humanity, as well as owner-builder. Kaumana, that's one of the areas adjacent to our existing lands that we acquired for a couple $1 million. We did look at it. The costs that the developer was showing as to the development of vertical was a little too high, so we decided, well, if you want to sell us the land, we'll take it, since it's adjacent to some of our existing land. So it's expansion of our, and it's in a good area. This is a new one that we're acquiring in Honoka'a on the Big Island. It's a combo. Again, Phase 1, pre-development work involving kind of doing an analysis, but we are going to acquire the property. It's in a good location. There's actually the white lot above it is owned by Hawaii Public Housing Authority. So we're looking at maybe doing a kupuna housing project over there. There's also, we have lands further up Mauka. This land is also close to some Kamehameha lands. They have significant lands on the Hamakua coast. So we're also working with them to maybe grab some of their lands and make this a really, really nice homesteading development. But the initial phase is as shown. And this one is, again, another on the Big Island. Kuupapa Ikau is, again, we're looking at maybe 220 single family. This one is more a combo of kupuna housing, single family, as well as LIHTC. And there's a little bit of commercial as well as a cultural center that's involved. This one is kind of a nice layout, especially the location overlooking Hilo. So it's something we're kind of checking out. We haven't really made a decision, but we're going to spend a little bit of money to do our due diligence, see if it makes sense. Palama Nui, one of the things that's nice about the department is developers that have entitlement challenges, they come to us and they use the building of our affordable housing to satisfy their affordable housing requirements so they can do more market units as well as other development. So in this particular case, Non-Inc. has offered to donate 18 acres to our program. And in the use of those 18 acres, they will also provide a variety of housing. In this case, single family, LIHTC, rent-to-own, including kupuna housing, and then also the multifamily rentals, which we use for, in most cases, transitional housing for people or beneficiaries that don't fit into any of the categories or need a little help in order to get in position to move into one of the options. And then on this one, as part of the return, we're contributing about $7 million for the single family development portion of it. And so this provides us a great opportunity not only to use our $600 million, but also to get lands that in a great location. And this particular project is part of a 720-acre master plan community right across from Kona Airport. So it's a great location. They also have a Hawaii Community College, as well as some other things planned for that area. So one of the things I'm trying to do is put our homesteads in areas that make sense and then have all the ancillary services, good locations, jobs, what have you. So this one fits the bill. On this one, Panewa, this is existing land. Again, this one, there's a lot of issues. We got to address the sewer as well as water. But we are, it's our land, so we're looking to try and develop. We're trying to go after some infrastructure money, which obviously 147 million. That's a lot, and so that's where we're submitting applications to address the infrastructure needs for this particular area, our Panewa lands. And this one is nice because we already own the land.
This is great progress. I appreciate the update. Just curious, are you expecting to use any of the 279 money or future budget to assist with the Lalamilo residential development now that the UXO has been cleared? Is DOH still needs to provide their letter for no further action, or?
Yeah, we're actually going to put out an RFQ. There's two phases to that. There's, I believe, 60 lots that are already done, and we're working with Goodfellow to finish off and negotiate the kind of finishing off the infrastructure. And then there's a second phase of 80 or 80-something units. So we're looking to get a developer to do both phases, one subject to funding, one with the finished improved infrastructure already in place. And so that's one, again, way that I want to get a developer involved in, rather than just doing 60 in the vertical construction, not only monitor Goodfellow's work, but also finish the 60, including the vertical, and then also phase into the second, where if we are successful in getting funding from the feds, then we can crank that out too. So again, we're trying to use an approach where it's more attractive for the developer, but it makes it more conducive and hopefully likely that we'll get funding for that second phase.
So are we still waiting on a DOH?
I believe we are finished with the DOH, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, we pretty much taken care of that situation.
Okay.
Probably by the end of, well, let's see. Yeah, I believe we've resolved that.
Great.
Unexploded ordinances you're talking about?
Yes, yeah. I mean, because that was what was holding up everything.
Right.
So, well, folks are eager to see something move forward. So,
yeah,
look
I'm eager
to the
to
public
get down
announcements
going.
about that.
So it's we're trying to negotiate with Goodfellow and the moving forward. Okay. So we got to leverage our work on other stuff with that. So hopefully we get the price down. So
okay, thank you.